Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that.
He is the medium of the message, connecting us here in the physical world with loved ones who have passed on. Psychic medium Matt Fraser has given the gift to so many people in his live events. A lot of people go and just leave going, oh my gosh. And that's what's going to happen here on Better Connecticut. We're back with Matt. And Coach Calhoun has agreed to be read. Never done this before?
Never
Ever had a
done
psychic
this
reading?
before. And my wife Pat and my sister-in-law Nancy has been all different places to have psychic readings. And
This is great.
She's a true believer. Me, not so much, but I'm open. That's
Well, it's funny because when you first came here today and I met you, just briefly, I told you, like, your dad came through right away and he was, like, right here with you. Like, you have to talk to him, you have to talk to him. And it's funny because when your dad came through, he has, like, a really strong, like, just knowledge. Like, when I connect with him, this was a man who had to know how everything worked. Like, I keep saying, did he do a lot of research? 'Cause I keep seeing, like, books and books and books, like, piled up with him. Like, that he would go and, like, when I keep seeing his outlook on life and the way that he examined life, and, like, it was all about details with him. And I keep seeing, when I'm connecting with him, this picture that comes up of him right next to an airplane, and I actually see him standing on the wing. What was with airplanes with him?
I don't know. He was a merchant marine.
Okay.
And details as an engineer, without details you're in trouble. So, I have no question. He was a detail guy. He certainly understood.
Because he showed me when I was connecting with him just about the fact, like, that he was always delving into everything. And I keep hearing a million names that are coming through. And who's Margaret?
My older sister.
That's your older sister. So know that he's passing love on to her. And he has all these names that he keeps throwing at me as well. And there's Bob, Robert. Who would that be to you?
That could be your brother-in-law.
Okay. So know that he'd be bringing this. And there's one other name that's here. There's Bill William.
That's my brother.
Okay, so know that he'd be mentioning him as well, because when they come through on the other side, it's like they want to bring the whole family together and they want to identify everyone who's here. And here's your father, like, on the other side, like, trying, like, make sure you mention this one, make sure you mention that one, pulling everyone through with you. Because what I do when I'm doing a reading is I ask for validations, people who are here in the physical world, people who he can go and connect with to let you know that it is your father coming through and he's there and that he's with you. One of the things that he keeps bringing me back to is your childhood, because he tells me about the fact that he passed young and that you had to step to the plate and really help to pull the family together. And he wants to let you know about how proud he is of you. Because one of the things is that he never got to thank you for that here in this physical world. Now, your mom passed as well. Know that your dad was the one who greeted her when, your dad was the one who greeted her when she made her transition to the other side. Because one of the things that he kept saying is, like, let him know that his mother's here. Because she was the love of his life here in this world. And one of the things is they grabbed hands, being back together. And one of the things that he was letting you know is that she no longer is suffering. Because he knows how hard it was when she was here in this world. Because it's like there's a million things that were wrong within her body. And he's telling me, like, that she is now free from illness on the other side. And for some reason at the end she couldn't speak, because I keep hearing there was issues, like, with her talking or communicating. Do you understand that?
No,
Okay.
but she's in a coma for a short period of time.
Hello, that would be it. Because one of the things that she told me is the fact that you couldn't communicate with her is her way of letting you know, like, on the other side, she heard every single thing that you said. So when you were there and you were talking to her, even though she was in a coma and couldn't speak back to you, it's her way of letting you know that she heard everything that you said on the other side, and that there was no words that were left unsaid. And that her love with her and your father is their way of showing you that they are back together and reunited. Because when you're in heaven, there's no walls. Everybody's just with one another. It's like the biggest family reunion that you can ever experience. And one of the things that I keep saying, did you just lose a dog?
Quite some time ago.
Okay, because it was a dog that just ran into their arms, which is their way of letting you know that even your dog is on the other side with them, safe and at peace. And your father's also showing me a watch. Who's got his watch?
I don't.
Okay.
But my brother could have it. And my sister Kathy probably has it.
So go back and see, because he's bringing this up as well. And was there, like, 6 in the family, or?
6 children.
Okay, because he told me, like, the number 6, and because he's trying to, like, get everybody in as I'm talking to your father. Because this, I guess it's because the first time you've ever been to a medium, he's on the other side, like, you can't leave everyone out, and he's counting off to me like there's like 5 or 6, like, children that are there. Just his way of letting you know, like, that he does see everyone. He's in with everyone's life, and your dad's actually the one who's been guiding you throughout your whole career. Because I feel as though that, like, as I'm connecting with you, like, that you have the same energy as him. Like, the two of you have, like, that same motivation that's inside of you. And one of the things that I have to tell you with your father as well when he's stepping forward is not only has he been there since you've been just a little kid, but ever since he had passed on, he's been the one looking into your life. Because he's like, don't feel as though that I missed out on any of your life growing up. He's like, because even though I wasn't physically here with you, he's like, I've been the one on the other side watching over you and seeing everything that you've been through.
Well,
and you felt that, because he tells me.
I felt that. I've always felt that my dad, someone said it must be difficult losing your dad early. Well, it was. But I always felt he was a great influence in my entire life. I mean, I never just believed that he hadn't done so many things for me. He kind of set the example of what you do when bad things happen.
Yeah.
Because he had some of the same things losing his dad at 15.